Tonight, we have Ryan Arnold and Lakin Rennick. They are the faces behind the He Said, She Said column that runs every Friday in the features section of the Collegiate Times. Tonight, they're here for a special edition of the He Said, She Said column, where they're going to be discussing attributes that attract them to the opposite sex. Lakin, Ryan, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, let's start off. What is it that really, catches your eye, catches your attention?
I really think that when somebody's well put together, that's a very significant part of being attracted to them. Obviously, that when a person looks their best, you'll take notice of them. And I think that's.
And what kind of style are you looking for?
For me personally, I really like kind of a rock and roll indie hipster style. I like Chucks on a person. I like the kind of shaggy hair, like the Buddy Holly glasses. Like that's gonna cinch it for me pretty much. Is when I see that.
What about you, Ryan?
Well, I really like a girl who has a lot of confidence. I'm a huge fan of the chase. So almost a girl who's unattainable or seems to be unattainable, because I really like to see if I can break down that barrier if at all possible. And I was actually thinking about it tonight. I was at my apartment making dinner, a very pitiful dinner, a little chicken sandwich, just like 2 chicken strips and 2 pieces of bread. And then I watched as my roommate and his girlfriend made this incredible Wolfgang Puck style dinner. So I think eventually it'd be awesome to find a girl who's a good cook, since I'm so terrible at it. Describe
that perfect dinner.
Well, this is a little bit embarrassing, but I'd never had steak until I was 17, so I've actually had very few steaks in my day, so it'd be cool to have a wonderful New York strip prepared for me.
And Lakin, you know how to cook. You're quite the cook, I understand.
I love to cook. My favorite dish to make is, I love anything Italian style, but sun-dried tomato and artichoke pasta with chicken in there. That's my specialty. We call it delicious dish. And it's
And you make that for your
I make that for my boyfriend all the time. He actually...
It's his favorite thing now?
Yes, he insists.
Now, do you like it when a guy can cook for you?
I actually do enjoy it. A lot of the times it's meat that a man will cook you, but that's still okay because it's delicious.
Okay, say we're at a bar now and you've got your eye on that specific person. Best pickup line you ever use?
I would say, I'm trying to think of anything. Usually I'm not in a great state of mind downtown, but I'd probably use something corny like, if you were a burger, I'd pick you first.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Ryan?
Usually I'll look for the girl who's completely wasted and has actually fallen already, and then I'll ask her if it hurt when she fell from heaven. It works every time.
Every time. Wow. Impressive. Biggest shutdown?
Biggest shutdown was a guy told me to come back after I'd gained 20 pounds.
You thought you were too thin?
Yeah, he thought I was too thin. Yeah, that was the story of my high school dating experience.
Wow. Wow. And Ryan?
I would say it would just have to be when I thought I was doing a great job of maintaining conversation and they completely shut it off and turned around and walked away.
Ouch. Yeah. That's
a stinger.
It's a real stinger. All right, now we all know what you guys like in a person. What do you dislike in a person? What do you not want to see?
I personally don't want to see somebody who all they talk about is money. I went on a date and the guy, that's all he talked about was how much money he would make someday, and it was completely terrible because, maybe you'd like the person to be successful, but you also want them to have a personality outside of that.
All right, Ryan?
I would say I would prefer someone who is humble, someone who is very much about the limelight, too much about the limelight. I think to be someone who's entertaining is one thing, but to absolutely overwhelm a social crowd is a little too much for me.
All right, well, make sure you check out the column. It comes out every Friday in the features section. Today's was on bathroom etiquette. Very interesting topic. Lakin, Ryan, thanks so much.
Thank you
very
so
much, Kevin.
for having us.